the Linux kernel is pretty advanced, and they do some really, yeah, complex things. Like we can take a look at this and see what this control expression is doing. My hope was, as this is loading, my hope was that Mentor would be able to show, yeah, here we go, things that I thought it would show for supporting never nesting. Because in the never nesting video, they talk about how even Linus Torvalds is a never nester. And I have a sneaking suspicion that's true-ish. And I haven't fact-checked this. And in fact, I think the author of the video didn't fact-check this either. So I thought we'd fact-check it together. But so here we have this function, this I8 to53 cascade ns to timer 2div, whatever that is, function. And so it's going to do some stuff. And Mentor is not super thrilled with the complexity, I suspect, of this if expression. And yeah, I can understand that. It's also not super happy about this one. And yeah, I can see why it might want these things to be simpler. And over here, we can see what Mentor is going to explain to you about it, and then it's going to rewrite this in various ways that it thinks may make this slightly easier to understand, fix potential issues. It looks to me like it's mostly just trying to simplify the expression so it's more modularized in terms of like its own function. But that's not really the point of why I wanted to look at Linux. What I wanted to do is I wanted to find a piece of code that Mentor was complaining about, so something it thinks is maybe not the best code of Linux, and then to look at that example and try to demonstrate that even in Linux's potentially not greatest code, that there's effort to limit the amount of nesting that goes on. And the argument with the never nesting is that the more you nest, the more you have to hold in your head, and really good software systems don't nest too deeply. So for nesting, what we mean is anytime you have an open curly brace, you consider this a level of nesting. So when you're at the global scope like this would be no levels of nesting.